The entire world and humanity within it was brought into being through the divine word. This was not an act of necessity, but of superabounding love, a desire for a being who could participate in divine perfection. To receive such glory, man was created in the divine image, gifted with freedom, independence, and self-determination. But with freedom comes the possibility of deviation. Evil is not a creation of God, it is a privation of good, just as darkness is the absence of light. As the devil turned his gaze away from the Creator because of envy and jealousy, he seduced humanity with the deception of divinity. This act shattered the harmony between man's sensuous and intellectual natures, wounding his soul and tearing him away from the divine. In his mercy, God removed humanity from the garden, for to live eternally in a state of sin would be to become like the demons. God would not abandon his handiwork. Like the shepherd seeking his lost sheep, the Lord began a great recapitulation to save those made in his likeness. For a patient to be healed, they must be touched by the physician. Because the wound was in our nature, God touched that nature through the incarnation. By entering the world through the Virgin, Christ reversed the deception of Eve, meeting the enemy on the very ground where the battle was first lost. The redemption was a masterpiece of holy irony and divine justice. The devil had once used the bait of promised divinity to deceive man. Now God used the bait of assumed humanity to catch the deceiver. The Lord mounted his flesh upon the fishhook of his divinity. The devil, that devouring serpent, saw only the weak human garb and rushed to swallow it. But death could not hold on to the source of life. Upon striking the hook of the Logos, the serpent convulsed. By the power of the divine nature, the enemy was forced to vomit up the humanity he once swallowed. Through this, Christ broke the chains of death on humanity. Humanity was ontologically changed. In this act, the conqueror was vanquished by the conquered. Death is swallowed up in victory. The harmony between human nature and the divine is finally and forever restored.